Hello and welcome to Home Learning Fun. I'm Jess and I'm going to show you a fun way to learn at home and at the same time cover parts of the Science National Curriculum for schools. Today we will be finding out about light and shadows in more detail. In a previous science programme we suggested you did a learning trail around your home, writing down as many light sources as you could find. You may have written down a lamp, TV, laptop, toy or even a torch. All of these are examples of artificial light sources, which can be powered by a source of energy such as a battery or electricity. But there are also light sources produced naturally, such as fire, but the most common source of natural light on Earth is the sun. The sun gives us natural light through our sunlight hours during the day. Sunlight doesn't need a source of energy like a battery to shine, because the sun is the source of energy. Now, let's think about shadows. What is a shadow? A shadow, simply put, is an absence of light, a dark patch created by a solid object stopping light passing through it, so creating a dark shape. Today I'm going to suggest two investigations you could do to find out more about shadows. One is outside, in a garden or a drive or maybe a park, and the other is inside your home. With both of these investigations, I'd like you to spend some time at the beginning making a prediction about what you think you will find out. Scout is going to help us with our outdoor investigation. You could use a toy, but really you could just use yourself. Go outside every 2 hours during the day and stand in the exact same spot. See how your shadow changes. Perhaps you could take a photograph of your shadow, but be careful to take the picture from the exact same position. Maybe someone could help you with that. After you have done this at least 3 times during the day, what have you noticed about your shadow? Were the shadows longer in the morning, evening or at lunchtime? Why do you think this is? I'm going to pass over to Em now, who's going to be doing the investigation indoors for us this week.
Thanks, Jess. The sun moves through the sky throughout the day, and as the light source moves, the shadow cast by the object moves and changes as well. This investigation can also be done inside. You will need an object. This could be one of your toys and a torch. Placing the object on the floor, shine the torch on it and notice the shadow. Move the torch over the top of your object in an arc and see how the shadow changes. What do you notice? What position does the torch need to be in so there is no shadow? If the sun was in the same position as your torch, what time of day do you think it would be outside? How could you check this using your own shadow?
Wow, thanks Em, that was brilliant. Some of you may have done both the investigations indoors and outdoors. How accurate were your predictions? Did anything surprising happen? Do you have any more questions about shadows that you could now research? Maybe you'd like to talk about that with someone you're living with. From your investigations, can you predict what time of day will you find the longest shadow or the shortest? And what about if you got 2 different toys of different heights and sat them outside? Between 2 and 6 o'clock in the afternoon, how much would the shadows grow? Do their shadows grow by the same amount, or do taller toys have shadows that grow more than shorter toys? Perhaps you can draw it on a piece of paper so you can compare to see whether the shadows grow or change at the same rate and by the same proportion. Now there's been lots of learning fun to investigate here, and there will be other ideas on the resource that you can download from our website. Hope you've enjoyed watching and thinking in detail about light and shadows. It's been fun. See you next time.